Air Commodore Arabino Mohnty, Sankar Eye Hospital, CEO. We have opened this hospital way back in on the 11th of June 2016 with the help of the government of Odisha, who were kind enough to lease us about 5 acres of land on this National Highway 59 on the way to the constituency of Henjilkat. Our is an NGO which has been in operation for the eye care for last 22 odd years in Chennai, and on the invitation of the government of Odisha, we started these operations here to look after the population in and around Ganjam as well as the nearby
South Odisha also,
as well as the nearby districts of Kandaman, Nayagad, Gajapati, etc. Since then, we have had a number of firsts to our credit. One, that we have been giving OPD care to almost 39 to 40% of people free of cost. As well as we have been giving surgery to more than 69% of people free of cost. In this,
how many employees are there since?
We have got around 75 to 80 employees, and all of them we took on the first instance and encouraged them, took them away to Chennai, gave them accommodation, food, and gave them free training, and then put them on this noble cause of eye care.
Sir, since 2016, how many camps managed by you?
Since 2016, we have done more than 250 camps. We have seen more than 40,000 odd patients. And overall, we have seen in our OPD, we have seen more than 1.5 lakh patients. As I mentioned, we have seen almost 39% of people in OPD free of cost.
Sure.
And we have a special care for the children who are below 14. We do not charge them for the OPD. Similarly, for the downtrodden in the IP department, we have done, as I said, more than 60% of surgeries free of cost. Now in this, we have had the help of the NPCB as well as the Odisha government's famous project of BSK1.
Sir, I came to know above 1 lakh people benefited this organization, rural belt or urban belt.
As our aim was to look after this area in the rural area of Ganjam district, and there was no decent eye care. That is how we got this invitation from the government of Odisha. And Navin Babu himself came and inaugurated the hospital, and he gave it in an honor to look after all the populace in and around these villages. Most of our clientele is from our villages who never ever had any access to decent eye care before our arrival.
Sir, infrastructure, landed property, and investment.
The government of Odisha, as I mentioned, was kind enough to land us on lease on a very nominal payment of lease fees per year, and we were very fortunate to have the help from the Tata Steel, who gave us all the help for building as well as the equipment to the tune of 42 crores. That is how our NGO, which is not a well-to-do NGO and has the ethos of not taking away anything but giving it to the society, could build this grand hospital in this rural belt.
Sir, this talk published by Odisha Public View TV.in. Thank you, sir. Arabino Mohnty, Army retired Vishishta Seva Medal, is a well-wisher of Jagannath Chetana Foundation, and he cooperated our foundation, and we provide 4 camps in the since 2017 till today. But the COVID-19, the camp is totally
Stop.
stopped.
Yes, the situation today in the world is COVID pandemic, and the government wisely has stopped any congregation and gathering. Therefore, our efforts on reaching the people in our outreach camps has been stopped, and it will obviously come after a few months and years. But what we have done is to encourage through Chetana Foundation and people who are like-minded to invite such people who are in need of eye care and are poor to visit the hospital, and we are giving similar treatment to them as we were giving in the camp. So people should not be affected who want treatment and are unable to, they must reach our hospital directly, and we will give the same care as we were looking after in the camps.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for all this.
Padma Charan Das, Odisha File, and Odisha Public View TV.
Thank you, Padma Babu, for giving me this opportunity
Namaskar.
to reach the people. Namaskar.